What up, tubers? Welcome back to another draft here on Early Access Magic Arena Client. Thanks for watching. Hit that like and subscribe if you haven't already. And don't forget to check out cardkingdom.com/Numot for all your Magic card needs. Pioneer Masters Early Access. So this is a one-day event. It's not fully up for everybody yet. But yeah, this is my second draft of the format. And it looks to be another fun set. Masters formats are usually pretty good for limited. They're not like Modern Horizons type deals where actually I guess Modern Horizons didn't have it's not like a cube, let me put it like that. You're going to still have a bunch of commons and uncommons, and then of course you could still open a couple of good rares and mythics. Anyways, we've opened Xenagos the Reveler. This is I think 100% reprints, so I should know all of the cards. I'm not going to go and read over everything. Lotleth Troll, another good one. I'm going to take the Planeswalker, though. Planeswalkers turns out pretty good. Quickly, Blood Tithe Harvester, Gate Colossus. I think there is a Guild Gate in every pack. Don't quote me on that, but from what I've seen so far, it would appear that there is a Guild Gate in every pack. And it seems like there are a lot of different strategies that you can go. Black-White has a lot of the Extort and Life, Afterlife abilities, Graveyard synergies. White has a bunch of the like heroic / boggles type creatures that get bigger when you cast something on them, or they have like hexproof or whatever. Red has a bunch of heroic / 4-power matters type stuff. As you can see, Bestow is in the format again. Oh, I didn't realize Evolve is in the format. Oh, this is a new art. That's cool. Cloudfin Raptor, new art. There's not really a good follow-up to Xenagos here in terms of red and green, though. Fell Stinger may be the best card. I also wanted to try drafting the Heroic deck, though. So I'm going to take the Phalanx Leader here, and maybe we can draft a really cool white-red Heroic deck. And oh, what a reward here as we get a second Phalanx Leader. I'm not sure what the best tricks are to target. I guess Martial Glory is probably one of them. Target creature gets +3/+0 until end of turn. Target creature gets +0/+3 until end of turn. Whenever you cast a spell that targets Phalanx Leader, put a 1/1. So I don't think Martial Glory targeting Phalanx Leader triggers it twice, right? Because there's only one spell, but it would be targeting it twice. Let's see, here's another heroic. Whenever you cast a spell that targets it, deals 2 damage to any target. Follow the Hammers. It is a red punch effect that targets your creature. Okay, cool. We might be going like red-white heroic just off of the double Phalanx Leader start. Oh, Shelter is really nice for these decks too. Okay, because oftentimes you're going all in, right? And also it's a DFC. DFCs are back in the format. Let's see here. Clear Shot would be another one. So you either go white-green or white-red, usually, is what I've noticed in... Well, I mean, this is only my second draft, so... But if you are going to go with the white target your creature plan, you either want to go white-green or white-red. I don't know what white-blue or white-black are supposed to do yet. But yeah, we'll take the Sajiri Shelter here, and yeah, I'm going to plan for being a heroic deck. Soul Flayer. Okay, that's a cool one. What do we have here for us? There's a Wild Punch, Savage Punch, Wild Slash, Martial Glory. I mean, 1/2 lifelink with flying is not bad when I have a double Phalanx Leader. Selesnya Charm can target your own creature as well. The Pegasus isn't as good as some of these other cards, but it would keep me in just white instead of branching out into red or green quite yet. I do want to note a lot of cards have been shifted down. I think Wild Slash, for example, and even Selesnya Charm used to be uncommon. They are now common in this format. This is a tough pick. I'm going to take the Pegasus, even though it's worse than a lot of the other cards, just to keep my options open. Okay, so white-blue. I did see that Wyvern. White-blue could be like a flyer archetype. Wait, this is a heroic card in blue, though. Whenever you cast a spell that targets this. You may have it become a copy of target creature, except it has this ability. There's another Savage Punch. Witch's Mark seems pretty good too. Green, white, red, white, or maybe even blue, white. I guess blue could have. Well, with all the bestow creatures, maybe you can just, maybe white anything is going to be like a deck that just wants to target your own creatures. I guess I'll take the removal spell at this point. This is a removal spell for an opponent's creature, right? If there are 2 more instant and sorceries in your graveyard, you can cast it though it had flash. Oh, that only kills tapped creatures. Whenever you cast a spell that target each of them. Oh, I guess you can go white-black heroic. Okay, I'll take the Tormented Hero and see what happens. Painful Truths. Oh, there's an Necron Crusader. Whenever you cast a spell that targets it, you make a 1/1 with haste. There's another Tormented Hero. I have a feeling the Martial Glories are the best targeted effect in the format, so I'm actually going to take the Crusader here, and I expect the Martial Glories to wheel, or at least I hope they do. I guess there's some sacrifice maybe in black. There must be skeletons in there. We saw a couple of like the Afterlife cards. I guess Commune, if I ended up in green, could be okay. Okay, there's a Perforos's Emissary. That's just a 3/3 menace, but late game it's also a targeted effect. Colony Ambush, also really good, I guess. Target creature you control fights another target creature you don't control. But like I said, I think white-red might be better. There's a glory. There we go. Yeah, I think I'm going to lean into the red-white Heroic. Heroic is one of my favorite things to do in OG Theros. Which is where like the Phalanx Leader and stuff come from. What was the white? There was a white heroic card. Or sorry, white bestow card. I think it tapped stuff down. Double Strike is real good. I don't know if I want that though. I'd rather take Colony Ambush in case I still end up in green. But yeah, the Martial Glory seems sick in this type of deck. Target 2 of your creatures. Another Savage Punch. Alright, green is still available. I guess initially these punches aren't very good because of how small those creatures are. I don't think there are that many artifacts in the format. Who knows? Oh, Linvala is in this? 5/5 flying for 6. When it enters, if an opponent has more life, you gain 5. When it enters, an opponent controls more creatures than you make a 3/3 flyer. Yeah. Kind of hard to pass that one. Stasis Snare is great. What does this one do? 2 mana, 2/1 flyer. When it deals combat damage to a player, untap up to 1 target creature. That's a good way to target your own stuff. And it's a 2/1 flyer for 2. Ultimate Price. What does this one do? 5/2 for 4. Has first strike and trample as long as an instant and sorcery are in your graveyard. Linval is too much of a bomb to pass. Oh my gosh, the Crush of Tentacles. That one is sick. Creatures entering don't cause abilities to trigger. There's a Witch's Mark here. There's a Martial Glory again. Somebody took one of the Martial Glories. Creatures entering don't cause abilities to trigger. That seems good enough to take. It's a little bit awkward with Linvala. But I would expect the Witch's Mark or Glory to come back around, right? Yeah, let's just take the 2/1 flyer. Creatures entering don't cause abilities to trigger. It doesn't affect my heroic cards. Archway Angel. There's the Guildgate payoff for the top end. Oh, the Ghostblade Eidolon. Enchanted creature gets +1/+1, has double strike and bestow cost of 6. Oh, that's good enough. Ooh, Fleecemane Lion. That card was also disgusting. Wow, actually, I guess because we've seen so much green, I should probably take the Fleecemane and still stay open to green-white. Enchanted creature is hexproof and can't be blocked by more than one creature. That's not bad. I think the Berserker was just okay, right? Scout with a bunch of pump effects could be good too. I'm gonna take the Alpha Authority. There's Knightly Valor. Humble Defector probably has some combos. If you can like bounce or kill this and bounce or sacrifice this in response, right? You can draw 2 and then get rid of it and not get punished by the ability. Yeah, the red just doesn't seem as open. It's too bad though, because like I said, I think Martial Glory might be the best targeted effect in the format since you can target 2 things with it. Trigger two different heroic cards. Yeah, the Trailblazer or whatever it's called is pretty good too. The thing about these decks, the heroic decks, is that you often need to draw the correct split, right, of creatures and your targeted effects. It's kind of like drafting a ramp deck. Sometimes you draw all of your early game plays, but none of your top end, or you draw all of your top end plays, but then none of your early game to get there. By the looks of it, I wouldn't be surprised if one of these unravels is main deck worthy. Crawl Harpooner. Let's see, 4 mana, 3/3 lifelink with Renown. Pilgrim would grab both Valor and Alpha Authority currently. I remember Heel Cutter being pretty good. Yeah, 4 mana, 3/2 whenever it attacks. Target creature can't block this turn with Dash. You can target your own creatures with that. Oh, I'm still open to playing red, I guess. Crumble to Dust. Oh, that's for constructed. What does Keening Apparition do? 2/2 for 2, sack, destroy an enchantment. That's not bad. I guess we're just taking another Martial Glory here. I mean, what am I at right now? 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 creatures that care about getting targeted. So I need some more heroic creatures. I don't know how many more are in the format. Let's take the first Witch's Mark over the third Glory. Yeah, just 2 creatures for 3 mana. Totally respectable, especially with the double Phalanx leaders. Scab Clan Wield, sure. Yeah, this is totally reasonable. I don't have any removal yet, but oftentimes face is place is okay. Only have the Knightly Valor so far, but we'll see because there's still a pack 3 for that Heliod's Pilgrim to potentially get there. Spirit of the Labyrinth. Each player can't draw more than 1. Call the Gatewatches in this format. It's pretty funny. Mentor of the Meek seems like a good way to get some card advantage. Fight with Fire, solid removal, or if you can get to 9 mana, the big boom booms. Is this Mentor or is this Fight with Fire? I think I need the removal spell. That kind of sucks. Tactician seems pretty good. You can target your own creatures with this too, up to 2 of them. There's another Wyvern. Yeah, so like I guess blue-white flyers is another theme, as always with blue-white. Another dragon-style twin. Oh, Rimrock Knight's pretty good. It's a target and a 2-drop. Targeted effect and a 2-drop, I should say. Boros Heroic Beats. I need more... Need more what? I need more stuff. $1 million gems. Nearly 1,100,000. Again, this is a special client, rather a special server. And this is a account I'm only able to use during these early access events, so. Oh, Starfield of Nyx is super cool. That'll be a fun one to build around later on in this format. I gotta just take another 1-drop here, I'm pretty sure. Bushwhacker, also great, though. But yeah, I think I need the targeted... Well, maybe I can wheel that. Oh, there's another Tactician here, too. Let's see, how many targeted effects? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Actually, yeah, maybe I'm supposed to take the Tactician number 2. And then wheel one of the other cards. Creatures your opponents control enter tap. That ain't bad, although I think the Sajiri Shelter is way too good. Oh man, Unflinching Courage is in this for the Boggles. I don't think playing destroy target tapped creature is what we want. We're usually going to be the aggressor, right? Or we should be. Notion Thief. Uh-oh, that's a dead pack. Another Humble Defector. Oh, there's a Ghostblade now. There's an Emissary, number 2. I mean, Ghostblade as a 3-mana 1/1 double strike that I randomly pump for the win isn't terrible. Creature count's decent. Targeted effect count's decent. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, let's get another 2-drop here over Knightly Valor number 2. Dreadbore. Okay, so this is now... I didn't notice this at first. This is, yeah, a common. I think I saw it in my first draft. I need to find at least one more playable. We're not running 17 lands in this deck, especially with 2 DFCs. So I'm going to run 8/8 in favor of white because of technically the Shajiri Shelters. So that'll give us 10 white sources and 8 red. We have more double white anyways. Yeah, just one of those playables on the wheel. There should be another Trailblazer. I hope that comes back. There's also... There was one more card. It wasn't the Starfield. Again, really cool, but not what we want. You may return an enchantment from your graveyard to the battlefield. As long as you control 5 or more, your enchantments are fat. Oh, looks like I'm not going to wheel. Maybe I do have to run Swift Reckoning here. Yeah, green-white was super available too. The green-white Boggles deck was maybe a better place to have ended up. But, oh well. I wanted to play the Martial Glories because of all the double targeted effects. I guess I'll just run the Swift Reckoning even though I don't like it. We'll go 8/8 and ship it. Cool. Let's go. Red, white, heroic here in the Pioneer Masters queue. Won the die roll. Not the hand we're looking for, though, but we'll keep it. Hope to find a different... Actually, I should have led on planes. That was really bad. If I draw one of my Phalanx leaders, I get so punished. Rimrock Knight turn 2. Let's go. Uh-oh. Scab Clan Berserker gonna hit in unless they have a scatter. Or a disruption. Very nice. This is not a good heroic hand. Three colors. Don't you do me dirty like that. It says flash, right? Yeah, okay. I have no idea what's in the format, so I'm not going to play around anything. If they have scatter... sorry, I do know there's scatter in the format. But I mean combat trick-wise and whatnot, I'm not playing around anything. Like, is there a Wrath that I'm going to run into if I run out both these creatures? Maybe. I'm doing it. So far we've drawn mono creatures, no tricks. Put a creature on top of its owner's library, scry 1. Well... So you have to assume that they have a way to deal with one of these then if they're putting the... Oh, sure. Then I guess it didn't matter. Okay. If they want to bounce, that's fine. This is going to be the saddest Linvala. It's just going to be a 6-mana 5/5 flyer. You have a second scatter? Sheesh, okay. Well, they've had some good interaction versus us. So, they have one card left in hand and then whatever they draw for the turn. I still have yet to find a targeted source, or targeted effect, though. You may discard a card, if you do. So this is only when I discard a card, so we're just going to pass turn. I don't think just applying a Wicked roll is good enough there. My opponent also just didn't do anything that turn. Oh, Progenitor Mimic! Yikes. I can't Sajiri Shelter for the win. What is the... It's just +1/+1, okay. Oh no! The way I tapped means I don't win this turn. If I had tapped 2 mountains, which I should have done knowing I have 2 Phalanx leaders, I would have been able to go Phalanx leader into Sajiri, shelter it, and get them. Let's see, if they go block, block, take 3. That's fine. So they get another Tactician this turn. Alright, one card in hand. Cast this only if you cast another spell this turn. Oh, that is really good too, isn't it? That wins. So we go Heel Cutter Dash. Whenever you cast a spell that targets this, yeah. Make their 4/4 unable to block. Pro white. And that'll do just fine. They can only block 3 out of my 4, and we get them. Okay. Progenitor Mimic. Hell of a card. It looks like that was their splash. Well, when we did start drawing our targeted effects, that was good for us. Let's go heroic, baby. All right, let's go on to the next game. That is not a keepable hand. I need a creature on turn 2 at the latest. Oh, man. Okay, well, I'm going to keep and pray here. Uh-oh, the turn 1 cloud. I think I need to go with the Crusader here. I think I need to save the shelter and hope that I just draw another land naturally. Perfect, beautiful, excellent. And hope they don't have a counter. Okay. If we get to untap, I'm going to get to feel real good about my position. Untap and draw another land for Martial Glory plus Sajiri Shelter would be huge. Okay, anchor and put it back on top. So a little bit of a time walk action there. I like anchor. This is a forced put on top, so it is frequently like a time walk. Because nowadays, or now, maybe not nowadays, I shouldn't say, but a lot of those type of effects, right? They simply let the opponent choose if they want it on top or bottom. All right, let's see what they do here. Because depending on how they block, we get some major boom booms. So let's go +3. Actually, I could save both my creatures, I guess. Or do I want to kill the Cloudfin Raptor, though? Yeah, I guess we'd rather just trade off. Seems fine. Yep, we're going for it. Nice, that's a great draw. Because we can attack with Phalanx Leader and all of our other creatures, and then after attacks declared... Oh, or we can draw that. Disgusting. I'm going to go for it now. attack, tap both their things, or tap my thing and their thing, rather. That's fine. They're still just dead here, right? +3, +0. And that, my friends, is the heroic deck in action. And that's why we took Martial Glory so high. The double targeted effect in this deck is just so strong. Love it. Reminds me of Theros. This format so far, this is my second draft of the format, is reminding me of just a bunch of different sets put together. Like I mean, I guess that's the case of all of these type of Masters formats, but like last time I drafted a really cool Gates deck, which is, you know, Return to Ravnica or whatever it's called. Here I have a heroic deck, which is Theros. There are a bunch of other archetypes based on other planes and other sets that we've seen in the past. Oh no, we got a mirror match. Or rather, a rematch. Not many people drafting on this early access server, apparently. Alright. I don't like keeping a hand without something to do on turn 2, but I guess on the draw I will try it. Rhineborn Cutthroat. 2 or more instants and or sorceries. Yeah, the double Wyvern actually pretty good too, right? They're 2/3s with flash. We might get wrecked this game. Salundi Vision. So top 6 for an instant or sorcery. And they hit the anchor to the either. Okay. I don't think they're going to want to do that here yet. But no, actually, they know I have double Sajiri Shelter in my deck. That's an annoying one. Yeah, I don't think we're in a good spot. I have none of my heroic creatures. Gust of Wind. That one's also really annoying. Deals combat damage to a player, untap up to 1 target creature. I need to start attacking here, right? I don't think replaying the Emissary is our best bet, though. Why does this cost 3? It shows us 3, but the hard cast is 4. There's the Anchor. I think I block the Flyer here. And save the glory, just take the hit. There's Phalanx Leader, that's great. So let's attack for 2. Kill the Cutthroat, and then play Phalanx. Holding up double white. That's terrifying. So what I get to do here is play the Phalanx and then dash the Heel Cutter. And then attack them for 7. Oh, wait. Phalanx Leader is spell, not any targeted effect. I guess it didn't matter there. Same damage either way. They didn't have a way to untap. I mean, I guess I just keep dashing and racing. Put a target attacking or blocking creature on top. Nope, let's give that pro-white. Okay. We might have lethal next turn with Heel Cutter plus Glory. I think I'm going to just go for it. Let's go! Sorry, Gauntlet. We had to beat you twice on our way to whatever we're doing here. It would be pretty funny if we played Gauntlet for a third time and just went the full 3-0 sweep. This is something that can happen on one of these early access events. If not enough people are drafting, looks like we're going to play against somebody else this time. But it has happened that I've played the same person like 3-4 times in a row, especially in sealed. Keep and hope we draw a different white source here. I would really like to hold the shelter for the Phalanx leaders. But I'm going to have to just play it out since I drew another mountain. I can't be greedy. Alright, Falalalaji. Mills. Oh, Archangel of Thune! Ooh, they have a Hero of Iroas, too. Hero of Iroas, another really cool one for the heroic decks. Silk Wrap, that's annoying. Oh my gosh, we have drawn way too many mountains. It's half of our mountains. Running out the double striker. Okay. Oh no, dude. Oh, that's bad. Knightly Valor or something incoming. Nimbus Naiad. Yeah, that's a 3/3 flying double strike. Nothing I can do about this. Holy crap, the flood out. Well, good news, I suppose, is that I'm going to get full value out of this Linvala. Assuming it resolves. Alright, not dead. I go back up to 10. I get another flyer. Ah, brutal flood out. Let's see, 8 of our 16 lands, plus we played out the shelter. Alright, they're just going to go for the 2-turn clock. Nice. So pro-white here means I cannot block it. Unless they have the way to pump up the 2 extra damage right now. Or they have like a second shelter or something, a third shelter. Wow! Oh, baby, these draws. Just the most miserable flood out. If you got it, you got it. Detain target non-land permanent. Alright, so that cannot attack or block until their next turn. Or my next turn, rather. So we give this +3, this plus O. Technically, it would survive. I'm going to go down to 2. I still need to rip something. And that is not it. All right. Wow. Brutal flood. Brutal, brutal, brutal. Ugh, man. Yikes. GG's, go next. Okay, we're on the draw. Man, these hands, so bad. I kind of wish I didn't have Linvala in the deck. Because if we're getting to 6 mana in this deck, that's generally not a good sign. Turn 1 Lagana ban Trailblazer is nice, but yeah, I'm pitching the Linvala here every time. 6 drop, no thanks. Okay, the reverse red-white. We've got targeted effects. Oh, they are playing Naya. Okay, so Naya is the best color combination because they can have all 3 relevant. Yeah, unflinching courage. That is a big boy. Good thing Martial Glory is here to save us. Sajiri Shelter. I mean, I don't think I'm racing here. I'm going to hold this shelter since I only have 1 creature right now. Though getting it online for a mana source wouldn't be bad. Oh, man. Ordeal of Perforos. Another really good one. I like this play. Just hope that I don't have anything. Unfortunately for them, I do. Because if they're not ordealing now, then when are they? Alright. The funny thing is, a 2/6 is actually just insane in the mirror match like this. It's just so fat. Ah! Does this hit planeswalkers? No, just creatures. Okay, well... What I could do here is shelter my banned Trailblazer end of turn and then fight with fire the token. I think I'm going to do that. That's worth it to kill the Planeswalker. We're going to have a 6/10 Vigilance next turn. It's pretty hot. Oh my gosh. If I can draw another land here, it's going to be an 8/12 double striker. Please don't have like an O-ring effect. That's fine. Land for the dreams. Land for the memes. That's good too. Let's see. If I double tap down, they take 8, they go to 7. I'll just go tap tap. I was thinking about tapping my own Trailblazer. But the Steward doesn't chump all that long. It makes a chumper every other turn, so... Yeah, 4/4 Menace double strike's cool. Doesn't beat my 6/10. So at this point, I guess we're just going to try to kill them in the air. Nice, okay. So we're going to lose our Trailblazer. That's fine. Oh, they should have exerted there. I think they missed a token. And just dead on board, right? We'll take it. Okay. I mean, the Heroic deck is certainly a one-trick pony, but when it works, it works. Blue and black have a ton of ways to, like, bounce and kill creatures, so... Blue-black, blue-black I would imagine is one of the worst color pairings we could see across the board from us as the red-white deck. Okay, that's a keeper. Turn 1 Trailblazer, all in, baby. Ooh, take it back. We're going to start doing a ton of damage here. I might have to play the Shelter out as a tap land. Yeah, I think we're going to. All right, so pump here, pump here. Hit them for 6. No, I didn't want to see blue. No, the anchor. That's fine. All right, so we go Trailblazer, +3 here, +0 here. I'm telling you, Martial Glory in these decks, just clutch. We just want them to play some creatures now. No more interaction. Tidebinder Mage. Tap a green or red creature. It stays locked down. They are going to rest my Fool. So I can sacrifice if I want to. Okay. I mean, that's a pretty weak Fight with Fire, but given my hand, I kind of have to make that play. Again, the Linvala being absolutely garbage here. Oh, no! Wait, this doesn't have lifelink. Flying First Strike. I mean, still 5 mana, 4/4 Flying First Strike's gonna kill us. Treasure Crew? Well, they're not going to attack, are they? Or they might. No, they're not going to. So I can push in 2 damage. By attacking here, which I think is actually correct. They'll block the Crusader, they'll go to 4. Because now Emissary with a Knightly Valor next turn is lethal. God, this Linvala is so bad. Wish it was anything else. Maybe I should be running something else, honestly. Well, I don't have actually much at all. Ooh, that's not good. Murmuring Mystic. Also a huge problem. Alright, if I find a land for Knightly Valor, I think we might be doing okay, though. Okay, because now they have to make a pretty awkward double block here, most likely. I mean, they lose their 4/4 and their 1/1. The Murmuring Mystic is still a big problem, but... Oh, I guess they can choose. Yeah, right. Oh, I was going to say, why didn't I get to choose? Wow, is it actually right to kill the Mystic here instead? I think it is. That's crazy. Them making a bunch of 1/1s is less beatable for me than a 4/4 flying first strike. They have Dictate of Heliod. Okay. We are going to lose this game. Not what we needed to draw, my friends. Wonder how many of the dictates are in the format. So notably, the Murmuring Mystic would have made 1 extra token with the Selendi Vision, and now 2 with the second Sight Beyond Sight. Okay, they're gonna go with the creature here. Ah, we really needed this. This is where the Linvala would have actually saved us. I don't think I have outs anymore, though. I'm not dead on board, but I'm at 1. Brutal. Well, still think I was vindicated. Yeah, the Mystic would have made a couple. Wow, they bin Treasure Cruise. That's insane. We must just be dead. Funny thing is, I might still be able to trigger the Linvala here. Double trigger, that is. Assuming I'm not dead. Alright, I'm at 1. If you got it, you got it. Artful Maneuver. Target creature gets +2/+2 rebound. GG's. Yeah, if this Linvala was any cheaper spell. Ugh, but we just don't have anything to put instead of it. Not with only 1 aura. Good beats. Alright, on to the next. Okay, on to the next. It's got 2-drop, 3-drop. It's good enough to keep. It, however, does not have any of my heroic creatures. Okay, hexproof. Fun. So, if that scout gets, like, unflinching courage... Oh, the green-black. Interesting. Sure. Well, that's not as bad then. Dude, Linvala, get out of my... Why couldn't you be something cheap and heroic? Oh, they are playing 3-color. So yeah, they have to have unflinching courage on their targeted effects. Whoa, 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 whoa. They are playing 4-color Glade Cover Scout. That is kind of insane. I mean, what is going on? Dragon Lord Dramoka. Oh, God. Well, if they get to Dramoka, I guess I'm dead. Okay. One more land for a 5/7 flying lifelink would be a little bit problematic. I guess the Linvala plus Glory would work. 2/1 Hexproof Reach. What is going on with their deck? No attacks. Let's just get Linvala online and say go. Alright, there she is. What is happening here? Why are these attacking? Can I win? Make this unable to block. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I think I can hit him for 13. No, I can hit him for 14. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yes, that's lethal. Plus 3. Plus O. Plus 3. Plus O. And then Dramoka can't block. Booyah Shaka, baby. Oh no, that thing has lethal or reach! The Basura has reach. I totally forgot. Okay, well, maybe they don't see it. Maybe they assume. That is hilarious. Okay. Nobody knows what anything does. I think if I had first remembered that the Basura had reach, I'd still win that game. But clearly the play I made was horrendous. And then yeah, that was Jedi mind trick. You do not have reach. Yeah. So yeah, they could have just blocked the Linvala there. They would have taken what? Basically nothing, because I pumped up Linvala so much. They would have had a 5/7 lifelink that would have stonewalled us until we found something, or until they found something. Yeah, that was... Alright, well, just new format things, that's all. Even though those cards are old and, yeah, all reprints, new format things. Okay, we're playing the same person again. Maybe this time we both can redeem ourselves. Because that was a pretty funny first game, let me tell you. Sanitarium Skeleton. Okay. Sack a creature. I'm going to keep the one that can keep getting larger over the flyer. It's a good draw. Well, not really, I guess. Basilica Screecher. Hmm. Oops, not that one. So we're going to go +3 here, +0 here. And I'm going to have to play the Shelter out. It's just too punishing if I don't draw a land next turn and can't play the Knightly Valor. Then again, presumably I would hit a spell. So actually, I guess that could have gone both ways. Ooh. Now I think we gotta wait. Alright, target player mills 4. 2 lands, 2 spells. Not a big deal. Let's go. Actually, funny thing is, I only get to attack with the Phalanx Leader this turn. Chumping. That's not a good sign. Oh, maybe it was a good sign. I don't know. Nobody knows what's happening here. Not even me. That's sick. Oh yeah, that is sick. Woof. Leader up. I will say, it is very nice knowing what all the cards do. Knowing what all the cards do. Here, actually, that's not true. Having played with all of the cards that are in this format, I should have a small leg up, at least initially. Because whereas other people might not know as much, right? I should. Alright, looks like another unfortunate Sajiri Shelter, as I do need to play this Phalanx on turn 2. Linvala, if you could kindly not, that would be great. This is actually really good. Next turn I get to go Mountain, Lagana, plus attack and tap down both my creatures. Huge pumps. Oh, maybe not. I'll just pass here for now. See what they do. Sky Knight. Sure. Well, that's a nice draw. Let's get the flyer online first. I am shields down for a turn, but I think that's fine. I want to draw Martial Glory here. Yeah. Gotta go for this. Ring Mystic is a little bit bad news bears, and once again, my shields are down for the turn. Pass. Pass is really good. We play the Girapur pre-combat in case they have an effect for my leader. Alright, I mean, if there's an either eyes in this format, you got me. I'm swinging out here. Sajiri Shelter, that's fine. Consider, okay, well, this is getting kind of annoying. Bind a Zephyr Winder. Honestly, I don't think this is that bad if I wanted to pass priority, but by casting Shelter on my Phalanx leader, I save all of my creatures and potentially push in extra damage, so kind of have to. You can't name white there, otherwise you lose your Knightly Valor. Okay, I mean, they're at 1 life, and look at the board state. Two, 4, 5, 2, 4, 6. They're not technically dead here. Yeah, Gust of Wind is nice. Great hit for them. They get to bounce something, draw a card, and make a token. Very good. Very, very good draw. Wow. I mean, they're still in miserable position, of course, but... Yep. Basically a forced attack with all. They don't have very many good blocks. Cutthroat should be trading with the 4-3, or the 3-2 rather, yeah. Lots of good stuff for us here. Yeah, alright. I'm not gonna play around some random Wrath type effect. Getting another flyer online, especially a bigger one, seems better. Nice, okay. Well, there was that one game where we kind of tried to throw into the Dramoka, but we'll take it. Okay, that feels better. After the first draft of the format, which was uploaded yesterday. Nice little 7-2 with red-white heroic. Again, with these type of decks, though, man, you need to draw the correct things in the correct order. And if your opponent just has a removal spell or two, sometimes these deck just folds. But when you do the thing, it's pretty cool. Red-white heroic here in Pioneer Masters. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you back tomorrow for some more. Bye-bye.